And everything I will say, you write under it. Huh? I said if you are quiet till I finish, I have a gift for you. We have an agreement, right?
Yes.
Good. So if you're quiet, I'll teach you. But if you're not quiet, I'll send you out. All right. How many of you have seen a bird before? A flying bird. Raise your hand. Good. Seen a flying bird before? Good. Bring down your hands. Bring down your hands. When you see a bird flying, what do you imagine? What do you think when you see a bird flying? Can you tell me what you usually think of? Or you just see a bird and you say, "Ee." Do you think something when you see a bird flying? Do you have any thoughts? Okay. For a bird to fly, all it needs to do is to jump and then spread its wings. To just spread the wings like this, and it will be flying. If you do it, can you fly? No. But that wings is the same thing as your hands. If you do your hands like this, I thought somebody should be flying now. You cannot fly. Okay. And most times, if you see a bird flying, especially the big birds, they don't flap their wings. They just glide. They keep their wings like this and they are flying. That tells me that there's something about every one of us that God has created, and He has given you what you need to be successful in life, to fly high. Every one of you here listening to me, because you have been created by God, you have everything you need to fly high. Everything. Because that bird that is flying didn't go to school to learn how to fly. Nobody took that bird to school to teach it how to fly. But it spreads its wings and is gliding and is flying high. It's the same way God has put into you what you need to fly high in life. Gliding and is flying. It is because of what He has inside it. The body was built to allow it fly. The technology of that body is what human beings use to produce airplanes, because of how the body is created. You see a bird, no matter what it eats, it cannot grow fat. Cannot grow fat. There's just a limit to how big it can grow because of the way the body was made. And that is the same thing with you. Everything you need. You need your voice, you need your hands, you need your legs. Those are the things that you need to succeed. Maybe along the way, you will need to get a coach to coach you. Go to school to learn. But these things are the primary things you need. That is why, as I'm here speaking to you, I'm not thinking that you people are disadvantaged. No, I'm not thinking that way. Now, other schools, other boot camps they do for children, it may look better than this, but it's the same thing that you will hear me speak is what I will speak to them. And I believe that if you hear these things I'm about to say to you and use them, you will become successful in life. You will be a big name that everybody will know because of how you have utilized your potentials, the things that God gave you when you were born. A bird does not need to go to school to learn how to fly. It just glides and is flying. It's not flapping the wings, it's not struggling, it's not trying to do anything special. Just spread the wings and it flies. How many of you know Emanuela, the comedian? Good. I'm glad that you people are following. When Emanuela started her career as a comedian, she was as little as most of you here. So the first thing I want to tell you today about career development is that you must find your passion. What did I say? Find your passion. Find your passion. Find that thing you are passionate about. Some of you can draw very well. If you can draw very well, you have that talent of drawing. It is what God has given you. Some of you can cry very well too. When you start crying now, everybody will be wondering, what is it that they did to this person that is crying like this? I have a little daughter. The way she cries, you will think that somebody is killing her. It's your talent. I'm telling you, it's your talent. I'm telling you today, find your passion. Find that thing you are passionate about. Maybe other people around you can notice it. And they will tell you that this is what you were made to do. So there are 4 ways you can develop your career. Number 1 is called vision. Number 1 is called vision. When you have a vision of the life that you want, when you have a vision of the future, you can begin today to develop yourself in the line of that vision. My definition of a vision is the future's picture. If you're writing, write this. A vision is the future's picture that miniatures the present. Let me spell that miniature. M-I-N-I-A-T-U-R-E. Miniatures. And there's S. A vision is a future's picture that miniatures the present. You want to be a lawyer, you need to go to a university and study law. You want to be any other thing in life, anything in fact, you need to study it. You need to gain knowledge in that area. Gain knowledge in that area. The man who knows is better than the man who can travel. The man who knows is better than the man who can travel. When the man who has experience meets the man who has money, the man with the experience will live with the money, and the man with the money will live with the experience. You need knowledge. I'm saying it again. You need knowledge. That's good. You need knowledge. Good. So, your teachers that are teaching you here, they are trying to impact knowledge to you so that you can become that person that you want to become. That's why I started by saying you need a vision. You need to dream. You need to dream. You now understand what God wants you to do is divine will. Some people may not have knowledge of how they want to do what they want to do. But if they have desire and the divine will, they can now know the future they want to go into. And then you can begin to walk in that area of your life. If you don't learn it today, you are going to miss a whole lot of years in your life.